Vehicle number 1.
The 1963 Plymouth Valiant, priced at $19,950. According to the seller, this 63 Valiant two-door post sedan has been converted into a street-ready gasser, equipped with a Speedway Motors gasser front-end kit, disc brake conversion, and Vega reverse steering. Power comes from a 331 cubic inch Hemi featuring numerous hotheads performance parts and a mid-range cam. Cooling is handled by an aluminum radiator, while shifting duties go through an 833 4-speed transmission paired with a Hurst shifter. Out back, it runs a Charger 8 3/4 inch rear end with 355 gears and air shocks, supported by frame stiffeners running front to rear. The body is described as rust-free with clean white paint, complemented by a blue interior with white seats. Chrome, glass, heater and radio are all in good condition, and everything is reported to work properly. Approximately 2,000 miles have been driven since the build, and the seller notes it runs, drives and presents very well. Asking $19,950, cash only. Clean title. Located in Powhatan, Virginia.
Vehicle number 2.
The 1964 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova, priced at $35,000. According to the listing, this 64 Chevy Nova has been set up in classic gasser style with a Speedway front stub, straight axle, and leaf spring suspension. Power comes from a 468 big block Chevy, topped with a dual quad tunnel ram, paired with Fenderwell exit headers and tuned to run on 91 octane. A 700 R4 automatic transmission handles the shifts, while a 9-inch rear end with 411 gears puts the power to the ground. The setup allows the car to cruise at 65 miles per hour at just 1,800 RPM. As the seller notes, braking is managed by rear drums and front discs, and the Nova is fully street-ready with tilt steering, a factory tachometer, working lights, and turn signals. As listed, the interior is complete. Paint is described as very nice overall, with only a few chips from normal use. The seller notes it's a strong-running, reliable cruiser with plenty of vintage drag car character. Offered at $35,000, with trades considered only for 1962 to 64 Impalas with 348 or 409 parts, or four-wheel drive square-body Chevy trucks. Located in Cambridge, Illinois.
Vehicle number 3.
The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, priced at $34,500. According to the seller, this 57 Bel Air has been with the same owner for 19 years. Power comes from a built 496 topped with a tunnel ram and dual quads, paired to a built turbo 400 transmission. Out back sits a stout Moser 9-inch rear end. The exterior is finished in green with a black interior, and while the seller doesn't go into cosmetic details, the car is described as having too much to list. The seller has the title in hand, and is asking $34,500. Located in Braidwood, Illinois.
Vehicle number 4.
The 1957 Nash Metropolitan, priced at $35,500. According to the listing, this 57 Nash is built in full gasser form and shows just 300 miles since completion. Power comes from a 383-stroker paired with a turbo 350 transmission, feeding into a Ford 9-inch rear with 350 gears, Currie axles, and posi traction. The car rides on a professional square-tube chassis with a straight axle front end and coilovers, while the rear features leaf springs and traction bars. Stopping power is handled by disc brakes up front and drums in the rear, fed by a new dual master setup with a 7-inch booster and proportioning valve. Exhaust is handled by Doug's Fenderwell headers running into Flowmaster straight-through mufflers. As the seller notes, the exterior is finished in fresh yellow paint, completed in 2022, over a California rust-free body, with new weather stripping, seals and glass, including a new windshield. The stainless trim and bezels present nicely, and the car sits on Weld racing wheels with tires replaced in 2023. Inside, it features a GM-style tilt column and updated Speedway Motors wiring harness. The seller notes the car runs on pump gas, has only been street-driven, and always draws attention. Located in Somers, Connecticut, with a Florida title.
Vehicle number 5.
The 1962 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova, priced at $17,000. As described in the listing, this 62 Nova is powered by a 406 small block with 13-to-1 compression and a roller cam, designed to run on race fuel. It's backed by a Powerglide transmission with a 3800 stall converter and a Ford 9-inch rear end with 430 gears. As the seller notes, on the strip, the car has posted times of 10:45 in the quarter mile and 6:6 in the eighth mile. The body is finished in green with a black interior, presenting as a race-oriented build. The seller notes the car carries an Ohio title and plates, but would need the headlights and taillights wired to be street legal. The vehicle has 62,000 miles on the odometer. Offered at $17,000, no trades. Located in Newcomerstown, Ohio.
Vehicle number 6.
The 1955 Chevrolet 210, priced at $38,000. Offered here is a 55 Chevy 210 gasser, street legal with current tags and a history that includes an appearance in the Iski tabletop book. The dash carries the signature of Ed Iskandarian himself. Power comes from a 468 big block, built from a 454 blockboard 60 over. It features Speed Pro pistons with domes, stock rods with king bearings, PBM roller rockers, trick flow springs, and a Y & tunnel ram top with dual 500 CFM AVS carbs. Ignition is handled by an HEI distributor converted to an MSD6 AL box. Backing the engine is a TH400 automatic with a Hughes 3000 stall converter, SFI flex plate, shift kit, and B&M Pro stick shifter. Out back is a narrowed Ford 9-inch with strange 35 spline axles, spool, and 456 gears, supported by a 4-link with QA1 coilovers. Up front, a Speedway straight axle with Mustang 2 disc brakes and Vegas steering keeps things in line. while Patriot headers feed a 3-inch exhaust with Summit glass packs. The car runs a 20-gallon fuel cell with Holley HP pump, Willwood rear brakes, and a cooling system with a custom shroud and 2216 CFM electric fan. The body is finished in hot rod black with fiberglass tilt front end and trunk lid, American Racing Torque thrust wheels, and a new windshield. Inside, the car features aluminum panels, custom seats with Simpson harnesses, odometer gauges, and a relocated trunk-mounted battery with shutoff. The seller notes the car is fully built and ready to drive, though time constraints force the sale. Located in Hanford, California.
Vehicle number 7.
The 1960 Ford Falcon, priced at $11,500. As the seller notes, this 60 Falcon is powered by a 351 Windsor Board 60 over, built with 11.5 to 1 compression, GT40 heads that have been ported and polished, and a cam with 588 lift. A new Speedway straight axle with fresh brakes handles the front end, while out back sits a Ford 8.8 rear with 410 gears and a limited slip. The drivetrain is paired to an automatic transmission. The exterior wears a simple black finish, complemented by a gray interior. This vehicle has only 2,000 miles since completion. According to the seller, the car runs excellent and has plenty of character both on the street and at the strip. Offered at $11,500 or best offer, with trades considered. Located in Cut Bank, Montana.
Vehicle number 8.
The 1963 Mercury Comet, listed at $39,500. As the owner notes, this 63 Comet is equipped with a 351 Cleveland, topped with 4V heads, solid lifter cam, roller rockers, Edelbrock intake, and a 750 Holley carburetor, breathing through ceramic-coated headers into Flowmasters. Power is sent through a built C4 automatic with H-servo, shift kit, and B&M deep pan to a locker rear with 433 gears. Suspension upgrades include a Speedway straight axle with leaf springs, Global West subframe connectors, and a front disc brake conversion with braided lines. Newer wheels and tires complete the stance. Inside, you'll find Speedway bucket seats, a SunPro attach, new glass and seals, plus a 16-gallon fuel cell and trunk-mounted battery. A roll bar has been fitted and painted. The body is described as nearly rust-free with just minor cosmetic touch-ups needed, and it remains straight and solid. The odometer shows 1,000 miles since completion. The seller notes the car runs strong, sounds fantastic, and turns heads everywhere it goes. Asking $39,500 or best offer. Located in Garland, Texas.
Vehicle number 9.
The 1955 Chevrolet 210, priced at $39,000. listed, this 55 Chevy 210 gasser is equipped with a 355 small block, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. As the seller notes, the engine was recently refreshed and has fewer than 20 miles since completion. Upgrades include new disc brakes, a complete rewiring throughout the car, and a tilt front end. It rides on fresh rims and tires. Finished in green over a black interior, this 210 has around 20,000 miles on the odometer and presents as a street-ready gasser. Asking price is $39,000. Located in Macy, Indiana.
Vehicle number 10.
The 1964 Pontiac GTO, priced at $21,000. According to the seller, this 64 Pontiac features a 480 Pontiac engine producing an estimated 450 horsepower, paired with a turbo 400 transmission and a 12-bolt rear end with 538 gears, optimized for quarter-mile runs. The car is finished in black with a matching black interior. As the seller notes, it comes with a manual transmission and has been driven just 2,300 miles since the build. Currently set up for track use, it could be adapted back for street driving if desired. The seller states it's a real GTO with title in hand. Located in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Vehicle number 11.
1940 Ford Coupe, offered at $42,500. As described in the listing, this 40 Ford is built for both street and strip. It's powered by a 460 stroker motor with solid lifters and paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission. The rear features a 9-inch Ford with spool, 31 spline axles, and 456 gears. According to the seller, the car sits on a new frame and has a mostly steel body with fiberglass rear fenders. Additional performance features include stainless steel headers and a 20-gallon fuel cell. Exterior color is burgundy with a black interior. As the seller notes, this car has never seen winter and comes with extra parts. Clean title, no trades. Located in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
Vehicle number 12.
1955 Chevrolet, priced at $75,000. As the seller notes, this 55 Chevy gasser is built for both street driving and drag racing. It features a tunnel-rammed 461 big block, paired with an auto-gear M23 4-speed transmission. The rear end is a Dana 60 with 430 gears, Detroit True Track, and strange axles. According to the seller, the car has a fiberglass nose, doors and deck lid, complemented by a mint custom interior. It has been fully refreshed and has less than 200 miles since completion. As listed, the vehicle won a 2019 World of Wheels Award. Street legal with a clean Massachusetts title. Located in Methuen, Massachusetts.
Vehicle number 13.
The 1941 Willys pickup, priced at $42,250. According to the listing, this 1941 Willys is powered by a supercharged 540 engine with Arius hemispherical heads, a CompCams camshaft, dual 800 CFM Holley carburetors, and MSD ignition. The steel cab has a chopped roof and the body is mounted to a fabricated steel frame with a straight front axle, 3-link rear suspension with adjustable coilovers, and 4-wheel disc brakes with line lock. The pickup features a TH400 automatic transmission, a narrowed Ford 9-inch rear end with a limited slip differential, side exhaust pipes, wheelie bars, and big and little tires. The cab interior includes black and yellow bucket seats, a TCI shifter, classic instruments gauges, a tilt steering column, and a Corbeau harness. The cargo bed is wood-lined and houses the fuel cell and battery. Finished in house of collar candy red with Tasmanian devil-themed artwork, Charlie's Chop Shop graphics, and pinstriping. Halibran-style 15-inch wheels are wrapped in BF Goodrich tires up front and M&H Racemaster slicks out back. As the seller notes, the truck was completed in 2021 and has been lightly used since. Offered with a display board and a clean Pennsylvania title. Located in Erie, Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on the notifications.